Every time anything racist pops up, they're like, no, not today. Oh, the United States is banned from traveling to the European Union because we handled a coronavirus case so poorly that we're considered one of the world's most diseased countries, and they won't let us go to Europe now. Europe says you can't come here. The entire you banned us, Brazil, and Russia. The world's worst. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. We're a bunch of disease bags. Yeah, they're taking care of it. We're just gonna drag it right back over there. Yeah. I know. Come on, Mel. Let's start right now. All right. Oh, I'm already live? Shit, I didn't even realize. I've just been sitting here staring at nothing into the midair. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the stream. I guess I hit go live and I didn't even realize. Whatever. So, here to play some Minecraft this afternoon. You might have heard of it. It's this little game I invented. I programmed it myself. Yeah, so 1.16 came out today. However, we're not playing it on this server yet because, and here's why. Our server is run off of Spigot. It's a program. Well, Spigot doesn't update to the new 1.16 for a day or two. Basically, when the new update comes out, the programmers at Spigot then can look at the code and improve Spigot. And so they say that usually it takes them a couple days after a new one comes out before you can update your server. And so that's what's going on right now. That's why we're not on 1.16. I could play 1.16 if I started a solo game, but I don't know, man. So what I'm going to focus on today is this down here, because as soon as we upgrade to 1.16, this machine is going to break. This machine builds me unlimited bamboo so that I can fuel my things here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go and I'm going to cook myself up a crap ton of glass, just a ton of it, so that while this machine is still working, I can still take advantage of its abilities. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you guys? All right, give me a second while I was doing something here. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So what's up, Hefe? What's up, Mad Dino? How you guys doing? Blue moon gal, tear your heart apart. Blue moon gal, take your money if she can. Run around and find another man. All right, let's go grab some. I'm gonna grab like a ton of sand and just start cooking. Just start cooking and cooking glass. Now there's a desert over here. Everything's going well. How about me? Ah, it's going pretty good, man. So yeah, I'm gonna cook a bunch of glass today so that I can take advantage of this free fuel while my 0 point farm still works. Is anything in that? Ah, it would be nice if something was in this bowl. You know what I mean? Hold on. Just want to see if this is a river. It's not a river, but what if we got lucky and it says it's a river? Stone shore, ocean, stone shore. Okay. It would be a nice spot for a black ink farm if it was a river. Oh, look at that. let's grab a bunch of sand. Oh, look at the desert temple. Have I been to this one? I think I have, but we'll look at it anyways, just to make sure. That's a pretty good sign we've been here before. Yeah, hole in the floor. We've been here before. Okay, I could steal the terracotta, but we could just make terracotta, you know, so it's no big deal. Alright, let's grab a buttload of sand. I want to get away from the temple in case anything spawns in there. It takes longer to walk to me, you know? So a creeper takes another minute or two to blow up my butt. Yeah, let's grab a full round of sand. And then the other thing I need to do is... my mob spawner, the one that you see on the thumbnail, I think it's too tall. I notice when I go to the bottom, because you have to fly to the top to turn it on, right? And then everything falls. When I go to the bottom, everything falls once, and then it slows down again. And then when I fly to the top, everything falls down instantly. And I'm kind of thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the distance from the bottom to the top might be so great that when I'm standing on the bottom, my redstone machine isn't being spawned in anymore, and it's not flushing everyone off. I kind of think that's happening. So what I'm going to do to my mob spawner is climb to the top, rip off the ceiling, pull it down 2 or 3 floors, and then put the ceiling back on, you know? Dude, our pick is good. Dude, this shovel, check it out. I love it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I got to tear the roof off my mob farmer and bring it down a little bit, and I'm also going to make a bunch of glass so that when we update our server to 1.6 and my 0 point tick farms stop working, that I'll have a bunch of glass already made at least. So yeah, I'm just taking advantage of my fuel source at the moment. Yeah, my aunt passed away yesterday morning, so I've been basically trying to find some live streamers. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks, Matt. Let me guess, cancer. I only say that just because cancer seems to get everybody, you know? Well, let's see if we can't collapse this thing more so it doesn't catch me off guard. No? Okay. So what you doing? Oh, yeah, just grabbing a bunch of sand so I could turn it into glass, because tomorrow or the day after when we upgrade to 1.16 on our server, my 0 point tick farms will stop working, and I'm using them to fuel my furnaces right now. So just trying to take advantage of my fuel source that I have right now, you know. Someone called me and asked me to open some gate. What do you mean? Where'd that arrow come from? You see that arrow? Where did this come from? Is there someone down here in the dark? Aha, there he is. Yeah, burn, bitch. Got you. Haha. Should you get your butthole? Poop server. You're a poop server, Doga Times. Serving up poop to people with a spoon. A hot spoon. Minecraft is my comfort game, so thanks for stream, Bacon. Dude, Matt, do you know? Anytime, man. Anytime. I'm not doing anything too stressful in game today. I'll show you what we're doing in a minute. After I get enough sand here, we're going to go back and cook it all. I got to remember to bring my ender chest with me, too. I keep leaving it back at home. I keep taking out to pull stuff out of it and then forgetting to grab it again, you know? That's full. Let's head back. Yeah, our house is over here somewhere. Just Minecraft and chill. Yeah, really. Although I'm not making out with nobody, I promise. That's Ouch's place. Ouch took over the lake, see that? So all this, that's pretty nice. And then I'm over here to the east of him. That's the big portal. Isn't that nice? And this is what I mean by my mob spawner might be too tall. You stand there, but when you go to the top, which is where you have to turn it on because there's a switch up here, you know? I need to run the switch so it goes all the way down. It'll dump them once real good. But then it doesn't dump them again. Here, watch. You'll see how good this works, but then it only works once. Watch. Actually, that could have worked better. Oh, here they come. Okay, here come the rest. Yeah, you see, it's a good spawner, but then it doesn't like to cycle more than once. So I kind of feel like maybe I'm too far from the clock on the top, and once I come down here, the clock no longer affects the water. You know what I mean? Bro, get some diamonds. I have a lot of diamonds. Man. I can go hunt some if you want, but I've got, I don't know, like maybe like 100 diamond blocks. I have Silk Touch. They're just kind of sitting back at home, you know? Alright, I'm just trying to fill my shovel back up. Oh, that did fill it pretty good. We got XP, man. Oh, Dude Craft, I'm sorry, man. It's a private server. It's a private server. It's not even my server, it's my friend's server that I play on, but it's a private one. It's all whitelisted, so you can only join if he has your name added and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, let me turn this back off. I just wanted to fill up my shovel some. And then I wanted to go, let's get this sand cooking. Because that was the whole point, was to get some sand going, you know? Oh, right underneath the carpet there. I just built this building earlier this week. My other buildings were kind of getting too small for what it's doing. And I built this, but I haven't populated it yet, you know? But down here, we've got the furnace room. The furnace room is pretty nice because we got these furnaces lined up with a minecart on top to drop all the items off. And then the fuel is being fed by this bamboo guy right here. Comes into here, goes over there. Comparator checks this to make sure that these are empty or full. Knows when to shut it off so it doesn't like clog the world with items. Yeah, you put your items inside this box. Whoop. Feeds it into the minecart hopper. It's powered with switches. I didn't bother using torches because the switches cover it. And see. I got some meat in there too, that's fine. And then, whoop, there we go. Look at that. Alright, let's let that cook for a little bit. I got my sugarcane farm here too. I love this thing. Just kind of think it looks so nice, you know? It's working pretty good. It doesn't work insane, but it works steady enough that I have enough sugarcane to do, like, you know, if I want to make paper, there's like thousands of paper right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I haven't done anything with the second or third floor yet, but I don't have to worry about it because up here, it's all glass, so nothing's going to spawn on it. The only place things would spawn would be this spot or that spot, but again, they got the lanterns on it, so that's not going to happen. And then same thing up here. I haven't done anything with up here yet. But I will eventually, you know? Hi, Nessa. How you doing? Nessie. It's getting late in the game. Let's make it daytime again here really quick. Oh, look at my dog. Don't I have the cutest dog in the game? Can you show me around? I'm new here. What's up, Joel? What did you need to see? You want to see my new base? My base? Hey, Demented. Hey, didn't a viewer hook you up with that mic? A viewer hooked me up with Neil. Neil Stewart hooked me up with not the mic, but the swing arm, the pop filter. You know, so the contraption that holds the mic together. But yes, he did, and the camera. Aha. Well, thank you, Joel. So that's my basic house. I kind of wanted to make like a Chinese pagoda look. You know, I don't know if I nailed it or not, or if it's off, but you know. That's what I was going for, was like a Chinese pagoda look. See, I kind of like flared out the roof edges so it has like this kind of curve. I got to work on the shape though. It's a little bit crude still. Didn't look quite right, but I kind of like the squared off white area. I think that looks good. So you wanted a quick tour around. This is my my iron golem farm. This is one of the simpler iron golem farms I've ever done. This one, to capture the zombie in the middle, all I did was I made a dark room on the top with a hole in the floor with a trap door. So once he spawned in there and walked in there, he just fell down. So it was really easy to capture him. 4 villagers with a bed and a workstation each. You got the water pushing down in the center, and you notice I got all this extra crap. And most time when you add extra crap, it actually makes it run worse. But these work great. The golems were doing this thing where they were going to the edge and not walking off like this, you know. When I put the slabs, they step down, and then the water starts to capture them, and it gets them close enough. And once they see the situation, they decide to walk in. They used to hang up on these corners and not fall down, but now they put these up there. They totally just walk in there automatically. And so if you look, it's a really effective iron farm. Look how much it's made. We got full box there. We have an almost full box here. The only reason it's almost full is because I emptied it a few days ago. And so this is a really, really good one that doesn't take any moving parts. You don't need to float in the sky. You do need to go underground and light up your caves, but that's it, you know? Really cool. Let's see what else. So I built this the other day too. I steal a lot of my designs from Waddles. So in case you're like, that looks familiar, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I steal a lot of my designs from Waddles, but this one is really cool. Wheat farm. You put all your wheat in a line like this, you know, and back here I have all this water held back by pistons which are extended. Come on. There you go. I didn't want to smash the crop. And you hit this switch and check it out. Isn't that nice? Yeah, this was a really easy one to make. All right, I'm just going to replace all this stuff, you know. There's 2 dead spots in here I noticed, and it's not that the water won't reach it. They're just dead spots that refuse to let me plant anything. They're right here in the center. Look, see that? But if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's close enough to this where it should count. It's close enough this water where it should count. I actually have water underneath it too because I was trying to fix it. It's just 2 dead spots that the game just refused to let me plant crops there. You know, almost all games I end up bumping into a dead spot like that, you know? So that is the wheat farm. Over here is the item sorter. Now the item sorter, I need to really rehaul this room because I don't have enough items to cover everything. But like if you have colored wool, you just throw whatever you need to in this hole and it'll auto sort it. So colored wool, slabs, all the various blocks, the ores. Let's see, all the regular blocks. See that? It works pretty good. And then anything that doesn't get filtered gets tossed over here. But that's the problem, is there's so many items that it's like, you know, only like a third of the items are getting picked up. Hey, Rebel Max, what's up? And so what I need to do is cut off the ceiling and basically rebuild this with another one stacked right on top, but have it feed the chests that come down to about here so I can grab them like that, you know? Yeah, I got a lot of work. So that's the item sorter. I just showed you the mob farm. The mob farm has its own item sorter on the bottom, so you can sort the loot that comes out of it. As you can see, gunpowder, rotten flesh, string, arrows, eyeballs, bones, and then all leftover stuff. Because you get witches and all kinds of animals in here, you know? I had jalapeno pepperoni pizza, heartburn. I'm getting old. Oh, man, Demented, I hear you. I know what you mean. So this little building over here, I think has a really nice design. But this is just the spellcrafting building. Nothing fancy, just exactly what you need. You got the enchanting table, you got the anvil, got your grindstone, that in case you need to build anything, and in here, extra lapis and books, and down here, books that I might use one day, efficiencies and aquafinities and powers and such, you know? I got that extra silk touch. What? Oh, poor Demented. I know. Life is tough. And so back here I got this bee, which I haven't built the honey farm yet, but I will. I need to get another bee. And then this is my my colored wool farm. Oh, I need to put some more shears in this guy. So basically, what you have here is an observer behind this block. It's watching the grass. As soon as the sheep eats the grass, it changes the state. The observer notices, powers the dispenser. The dispenser has shears in them. The shears will shear the sheep. The sheep wool falls into the dirt. Inside the dirt, if you look right here, you can see that's a minecart with a hopper that I jammed inside of the actual ground itself. You could jam it in there using sticky pistons. Yeah, you jam that in there so it takes the same space and it feeds all your wools down to here. So it just makes, you know, infinite colored wool. Very nice. I used to have a bamboo farm here, but I got rid of it because, well, this building, yo, that bow is good. Thanks, Joel. Yeah, look at that. What do we got on it? We got Infinity Power 4 Unbreaking 3, Punch and Flame. Yeah, all my tools are pretty good. Some of them could be a little better, but still not bad, you know? So this building I built because I was going to start building a village right here, but then I changed my mind and I put it over there. But I left the building because it's a nice little building. So I'll figure out something to do with it. This is my old sugarcane farm that I haven't torn down yet. It's just running. It says monkey suit right there. Let's see. This is in case you need any vines. I got a little vine farm here. Just come and chop some off. And I built this tree. I never built a tree before. I wanted to build a tree from scratch so it looked like unique, you know? So I built this tree, put a little bit of water down here, put some wood in the ground so it looks like it's roots, sort of, you know? Put a spider web in the tree, like there's a spider living in there. Hello, spider. And then these bamboo, if you notice, they don't grow any more than that. And you're like, how the fuck did you get that thing to stop growing? If you get super close, you see that? That is string. If you put webbing, like string, on the top of an item that grows, it considers it a block, and it won't grow past that block. But string is so almost invisible that, do you see that? I was able to do it with pretty much all of them. See? It's a nice little trick. This is my kelp farm, which, ooh, I need to get it, oops, I need to get it burning again. Hold on. Let's get this thing burning again, because I got kelp built up. Whoa! Look! I put it over there, but I didn't take any, because I still got 60. That was weird. That was like lag. Oh, now it's now caught up. Okay, now I got 15 in here. That's fine. Okay, and then over here is my villager farm. So, my villagers were over there, but they were causing my iron golem farm to not work right, you know? And so I had to move them far enough away where the iron golems that were spawning for the farm weren't spawning for these guys. So I moved them all over here. So this is my villager farm. It's all closed off in all directions by either fencing or cacti. You can see that. And then they're safe in here. There's lights everywhere. Everyone's got their own little building. I only put in lecterns because it's my favorite villager, and then a couple of what are these called, composters, because you need a couple farmers to trade for emeralds. And I got some decent traders, like I got an infinity, I got a mending, I got a fortune 3, a looting 3, you know. So got some decent traders in here. And then the backside, this is where I got my pumpkin farm. So again, just for trading, really. That's red sand, the kind of sand you get in the Badlands, or whatever you call it, the Mesa. Now, I just built this thing the other day, so it's just kind of getting working now, you know? And that's it. That's the whole base. Over here is the area I'm still kind of clearing out, because I'm getting zombies spawning way the fuck back there, but they're not really affecting anything, and they can't get out, so it's all good. So that's basically my base so far. I mean, the only other things you're missing are, like, smaller things, like I've got, down in my cave down here, I've got 2 spider spawners down there, you know? Stuff like that, but that's pretty much the whole base, man. That's pretty much the whole base. I hope you like it. Oh, I missed one thing. This thing. This. So what this is a phantom farmer. Stay up for 3 days, and when the phantoms come out at night, go on up. Oh, whoop. Close the trapdoor so you don't fall. And then if you look at it, it's a little square room. You have gates on the top. And then over here... Oh, shit. Come on. Am I really stuck? There we go. That was weird. I was stuck in there. Yeah, these webs, they're not touching the poles. They're on the block on the outside. Do you see that? And so basically you stand here and the phantoms will dive bomb you and they'll try to squeeze through here, but they won't get through here. They'll get stuck right there and you just kind of hammer them out, you know? It's a really good farm system. And then all these, see these? I hid pumpkins under there to kind of help light up the place, but hide torches and shit a little bit, you know? Yeah, so any of these spots that you see leaves on the ground, that's actually pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns buried under the ground, just to kind of help out with the lighting situation a little bit. Now, as far as the nether goes, our nether, we're not really doing a lot with it right now because we're waiting for the 1.16 update on Spigot, which is the program that our server runs. So in the meantime, we've broken above the nether ceiling, and we're above the top of the world where there's nothing up here. And we have all of our various, as you can see, we have all of our various nether portals attached to each other's bases. That's where our end portal is. Matthias, de Silva de Bona, what up? That's the end portal. This is Zagali's mob base. See? His mob base is like mine, but his works better than mine. Actually, you know what? Let's go to his really quick. I want to count the floors he has. I only have 4 rockets left. Oh no, I got 51 right there. Let's go to Zagali's mob base. Because mine is really tall, but it's probably too tall. Sing for me, please. Give me a minute. Let me find a song, okay? Uno momento, por favor. That's a nice song. There you go. Ba da 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 ba da ba ba da 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 da. I never cared much for moonlit skies, never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow, the candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark, that's a 4-alarm fire now. I never went in by lantern shine, I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. So he had like 11 floors. Mine is way too long, way too big, I think. Yeah, mine's too big. Well, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like I'm at like 15. 1, 2, 3. I gotta pull off like 6 or 7. I'm beginning to see the light. You know, I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caught that spark, that's a 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine, never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning. So I gotta pull all this off. See the light. That's Beginning to See the Light by, I think it's Bobby Darin. Nice old Mafia music. There you go. That was just for you, Matthias. Just for you, my friend. So I gotta pull this whole thing off, guys. It's gonna be a lot of work. But I might as well get started. I gotta bring like 5 or 6 floors off this thing. It's just too tall. It's too tall. When I'm at the bottom, my redstone up here, it's not working. It's too far away. I need to get it closer. I can still get high. I can stay the guitar like a motherfucking riot. Bum, 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 What up, Gaffer? Life's just so love the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let a 50 cent. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm a 2 hours of a pushing broom. Eyes an 8x12 a 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means. A king of the road. Dirt boxcar, midnight train. Destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. Don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every inch, I know every tray. All the children, all of their names. Every handout, every town. I don't know the words here. When no one's around, I say trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let a 50 cent. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm a 2 hours of pushing broom. Eyes an 8x12 a 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. That's a silly song. It's a nice song though. It's a good song, man. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. You know, any song that has the word cigarettes in it ain't half bad. I don't even smoke, but something about songs with the word cigarettes and it's like you're halfway there to a good song. I don't even smoke cigarettes, so I'm like, yeah. All lyrics should have that word. All right, let's see how... Oh, geez, this thing is going to take so long to chop down. But it needs to be done. It needs to be taken down. It's too much. All right. With the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Let's go and skip that. I'm an alligator. I'm a mama papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. I'll be a rock and rollin' bitch for you. Keep your mouth shut. You're squawking like a big flunky bird, and I'm popping out my brains for the words. Keep your electric eye on me, babe. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space face close to my love. freak out in a Moon Age daydream, oh yeah. Don't fake it, baby. Lay the real thing on me. The Church of Man loves is such a holy place to be. Make me, baby. Let's go ahead and keep this closed off until I actually finish off the floor. I don't want to fall in there. If I fall in there, oh my god. I fell in there once before. It was the worst. When I fell in there, let's go show you what happens. When you fall in there, you get filtered to the bottom. Like Willy Wonka and Augustus Gloop or something. You get filtered to the bottom, push through the tube, and then you land on there. And then while you're down there, 32 mobs drop on your head. And you get blown up with a creeper. And if that isn't bad enough when you respawn, you're now left with a running mob farm that has enemies pouring down and pouring out of a hole that a creeper made. And they just keep coming. So yeah, it sucks falling in there. Royce Wilkins, hi. I fell in there once already and that happened. That's why I know. How you doing, Royce? Oh yeah. Listen to some Wham, man. You all know the song. It was in GTA 5. I'm going to play a few seconds of it so you know what the hell I'm talking about. Here it is. I can't play anymore. YouTube will freak out. Bum, 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 bum. It told me that everything she wants is everything she needs. I don't know all the words. It's a good song, though. Royce Wilkins, what's going on is I'm tearing apart the top of my mob spawner. Let me show you why. So the mob spawner... Oh, how it works? Okay. I took apart the clock mechanism, but imagine there's a clock up here, right? And the clock will fire off this water dispenser. Underneath the water dispenser is an observer. When this fires off, it powers the observer, and it sends a redstone message down to that dispenser, which sends water up, and it floods the edges, and it goes all the way down each floor, doing the same pattern until it drops you into the bottom to flood all the enemies down. But my mob farm is too tall, and so my clock, when I'm waiting for mobs to fall, my clock's too far away. It doesn't work anymore. So I need to lower it by like 5 floors, 6 floors. It's just way too tall. But I can't show you right now how it works because I literally tore apart the clock. You see my comparator, and where's my repeaters? They're there. There's my repeaters. So that's the deal. I can't make it run at the moment because I literally tore the clock apart. But I'm tearing the top off, and I'm going to lower it. I'm going to put it back together so it works better. Some people work for fun, but I just work for you. What, Mel? Hold on, my little dog needs to go out really quick. There you go, Mel. What do you need? Okay. Okay, stream, I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I had to take the dog out really quick. Okay, let's go make it daytime. I love the Elytra, or Elytra, or however you pronounce the damn thing. I like my dog right there. What? was weird. There we go. Yeah, I'm not an expert at the game, but I think at this point I'd consider myself like moderate or intermediate. So I'm trying to build bigger and bigger mob farms and things like that. Oh crap. Oh crap. I fell in the hole. There you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not an expert. Why, thank you, Nessa. She had a line to make a man's heart go round the block. She put it all into her act until one night after the show. Lily did me diamond, and wouldn't you know, something had to go down. She slapped. So fade to black. Let's see. Okay. There you go. I just want to... Oh, nope, don't fall in there. I just want to uncover the edges, and then I'll start working on going down. But I want to cover all the edges first now. What kind of other farms do I have? Well, this is a general mob farm. I have 2 cave spider farms. That's kelp. That's more sugar farm, more sugar, because I need to destroy that one. That's a pumpkin farm right there. That is obviously wheat and like carrots and beets. In there, I've got 2 cow farms. That's an auto wheat farm right there. That's like a bunch of wool farm right there. That's for phantom tiers, so you can do phantoms. That's a phantom farmer. So that's what I got right now, you know. But there's a lot of other things that, like, you know, I still want to make. But like when I sit down, like, you ever go to like the music store or go to buy anything, and you like, when you're not there, you can think of all kinds of stuff. But as soon as you get there, you're like, what should I buy? I don't know. I'll buy Metallica, and it's like you already have all the Metallica albums. It's like that. Like once I sit down, it's like I'm gonna build something. Well, what? I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh, lag. I don't mind wasting the stone. It's just stone, you know? It's not a big deal. So if I don't retrieve it, I'm not going to go crazy for it. Cool. Oh, that one needs to be covered, at least for now. Cool, I almost got all the edges back. Let's just do that. There we go. Put the slabs in my offhand to make it easier. Yeah, but this mob farm, it's really handy because it produces a ton of gunpowder, which now I've got the Elytra. You know, you want that for the rockets, so you can make infinite rockets. So that's why I've got that paper farm back in the base. I've got this, you know, this mob farm is a lot for that reason. Don't even think about it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll do anything that you want me to. Yeah, but I do almost anything that you want me to. Yeah, but I can't go for that. No can do, I can't go for that. No, no can do, I can't go for that. No can do, I can't go for that, can't go for that. It's a good song, man. Yeah, this mob farm, even though it's tall, it's actually really simple to build. You only need repeaters, like 20 of them, one comparator, a lever, then maybe like 10 observers and 10 dispensers, and then 10 buckets of water. It's really not that hard, you know? You don't have like pistons moving redstones and shit like that. It's very simple. And it works great. It's the best mob spawner I bumped into, except for the only one I saw that works better is maybe the Enderman farm. That's a close tie, you know, or the pig farm, the pig farm in the Nether, the gold pigman farm. That's the only thing that I've seen work better. That one was amazing. That one was enough to crash a server if you did it right. Well, I'll do anything that you want me to. Yeah, I do almost anything that you want me to. Yeah, but I can't go for that. What I really want to make next is I want to make an Enderman farm over in the Nether, in the end. I mean. But I want to make the kind of Enderman farm where they harvest pumpkins for you at this, not pumpkins, watermelon for you at the same time. You know how when you do watermelon and they come out in slices, you can't really get full watermelons unless you like craft them back together. If you do an Enderman farm and where the Endermen spawn, if you plant watermelon, oh crap, there we go. Why won't there? This lag is gonna kill me, man. Yeah, the Enderman farm, if you plant watermelon at the top of the Enderman farm at the same time, the Enderman will spawn and they'll carry the watermelons, and when they die, it'll harvest it for you, so they kind of do the work for you. That's the next one I want to build. I'm glad I didn't die down there. That would have pissed me off. Yeah, the chicken farm. I used to make pig farms and chicken farms, but now that I run the cow farm for leather, and beef is like the best food anyways, I just don't even bother with the other food items anymore, you know? It's the eggs, go to the hopper, it goes to the dispenser, shoots out. Yeah, I know the one you talk about. Do you use like a lava blade to kill them? Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. And I can fly like birds on high, and straight to your arms I go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond them. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. It's a great song, man. There we go. Top floor done. Oh, you son of a bitch. There. So I don't get skeleton while up here. I gotta start bringing that down too. Hold on. If I don't bring that down, that's gonna be impossible to bring down later. Yeah, if I don't bring this down now, it's gonna be impossible to bring down later. I'm using a silk touch pick, so this will help me retrieve a lot of the glass. Colored glass, it's worth retrieving because I had to get the sand, and then I had to cook the sand, and then I had to get the flowers, and then make the dye, and then combine that to make the glass. You know, we're talking like a couple steps of preparation I'm saving here. Chris Clues, what up, man? Oh, wait, I'm dropping it now because I've got too much crap. Whoop, there we go. Whoop, there we go. I'd rather have the colored glass than the slabs, honestly. Yeah, give me a minute because it's nighttime and I'll show you the farms in just a second because I'm about to go and sleep anyways, you know what I mean? Let me just get around one circle on this really fast, though. Or until someone shoots me off. Something's probably going to spawn down there and shoot me off. If they shoot me off, I'll just fly. You know what I mean? I'll be fine. I lost all ambition, no worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission, you'll feel the same. I go to goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. There we go. Let's grab that and... Whoop. Oh, Gonza's on. Why did he get on? Okay, well, my farms. You want to see my farms? I've already showed them off a couple times today, but I'll show them off again. So right here, this is my iron golem farm. Now, you got the village in the center. You got the village on the edge. There's a zombie in the center. The zombie, I didn't have any name tags, so I just gave him a block. If you give a zombie a block, they will never despawn. So he's up there holding a block. You got all 4 villagers trapped so they can see him, but they can't get away, but they got their jobs and their beds. It spawns iron golems, who, as you can see, check it out. He's not even gonna, he's right in there. They don't even wait. He just walks in his own. What makes it easier, these fences in the corners, these slabs on the edge to make it easier for them to step down. Otherwise, they do this. They walk to the edge and they get hung up on the edges like you hitting shift. They do that, and so this way works great. That's my iron golem farm. I emptied it, one of these boxes yesterday, and as you can see, it's already filling back up again. They work really good. This is not a farm, but it's my sorter room. I need to add more boxes. I basically just need to duplicate that up here, and then yeah, so I can add another row so that it sorts more items. Whoop. And then we got the sugarcane farm down here. You can see it's pretty obvious, you know, it grows, gets to the 3rd block, bumps out the 2nd one, everything falls down there into the water, pushes across that way and then that way. This room isn't wide enough for the water work, so I actually push the water underneath the edge. You can see it goes under the edge and comes out to make all the distances work right, you know? Thought that was pretty clever of me. Yep. And comes up here and feeds into this. I got my cow smashers in here. So we got like 32 cows in each, so as soon as you feed them, they die and spit out beef and leather. This is just a railroad cart between me and Ouch's place so we can send shit to each other, which I think is kind of neat. Down here is my super smelter. Is it? Oh, it's done. which is outputting this stuff. And this is being fed by this 0-point tick farm, which is going to break as soon as we upgrade. As soon as we upgrade to 1.6, this will stop working. So right now I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can until it breaks. So I actually filled up my spawner a little bit ago so I can cook as much garbage at once, so that afterwards when it breaks I at least got some stuff out of it first, you know what I mean? Give me 1 second, guys. What up, Luke? All right. And where did I put my thing? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Anyway, so it's right now it's working. It's making bamboo, and it's filling this guy back up. It'll stop as soon as it fills up to here. Then the comparator will notice it and tell it to shut off, you know? And so that's what that guy's doing right now. But it's going to break on 1.16. So there's that, you know? Oh, that's cool, Joel. I'm just showing Reese the farms now. He wanted to see the farm, so I'm going to give him a quick tour around. This is the wheat farm. The wheat farm is really cool. You know, okay, I should wait for it to... Pretend it's all grown. I'm going to pretend it's all grown, okay? You've got up here... Check it out. You got water being held back behind these pistons, which are extended. The only reason they're extended is because of the switch back here keeping them powered, you know? So as soon as you flick the switch, they're going to come down. Water will come down to here, fall, and then come down here, and it'll literally stop flowing right here. So you can pick up all the seeds and wheat and then put the seeds back and start over again. Hi, Gemly. This is a really cool little farm. I like it a lot. Screw it. Let's do it. Watch, see? Isn't that nice? Nice and clean. No fuss, no muss. Then afterwards, you have to manually replant the seeds. There's just no way of auto planting seeds back again. You know what I mean? For a while, I could smile for a while, but I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wished me well. I couldn't tell that oh, these are those two dead spots right there. See that? It just won't let me plant anything there. They're fertilized, they're watered and everything. Just crap. Oh, I need to go get a hoe now. I got one right here. I think I smashed that piece too. Oh. Nikki, hi! I invited you to my realm, by the way. Mate, it's only Bedrock, but just in case you wanted to change. Oh, cool. Generally, yeah, your Bedrock should be caught up to what Alpha 16 is doing also. I hear that you guys got the update and that your update should be roughly the same, you know, that we have. That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. What could I do? And then other farms. This is my simple pumpkin farm. Very self-explanatory. Everything gets pushed down, goes into the water. Water comes down into this guy, feeds over to this. So simple pumpkin farm. That's just mostly so I can trade them for villagers, for emeralds, you know. And then my villagers I keep in this village over here. I kind of made this village. See? Nice little village. There's probably about maybe 12 villagers over here, something around that number. What else I got? This is just more sugarcane. It's my old sugarcane farm and I never tore it out. That's why it's still here. I'll get around tearing it out. And this, grab some shears. You got yourself vines. That's my kelp farm. See? It breaks, it floats up. You have water going sideways across the top that pushes it over here. Water going sideways and down into these hoppers. They get fed down into this, where this cooks them and spits out more dried kelp down here. Pretty nice. The realm is all updated. Nice. Nice, Gemly. Are you playing in our realm, Gemly? And then my mob farm, which is dismantled at the moment because I'm taking it down to about here. It's too tall. But when it does work, it works really good. But see, like, this is the sort of output it's producing. The only thing it produces shitty is the eyeballs. See that? But I have spider farms in case I'm after eyeballs. And then these guys. And then, honestly, this is probably backed up with loot. I probably have to empty this guy out. Let me look. Is it backed up with loot? To a daydream believer and a homecoming queen. Da 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 da. Oop, we are not losing dispensers. Yeah, see all this stuff that I dropped that these caught. Okay, let's go dump off our bricks and shit. Yeah, I'm in the Java realm. Just take some time with going to PC at the moment. The seizure flare up at the moment. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm getting there, Nessa. Ba ba da da da. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Sure, this song is actually written by Neil Diamond. Sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? There we go. Put these items back. I'm going to use them actually up there again. Okay. Have you explored new Nether yet? No, our server is not caught up to the new Nether. So the server runs on a program called Spigot, but Spigot needs to update their thing. They can't update because the new one just came out, so they got to take the coding and basically update using it. You know what I mean? So I guess they never update on day one. They always update like a day or two afterwards, after they've had a chance to make it work with the new coding. You know, their aftermarket. You have Minecraft also? Which Minecraft? You have Minecraft 2. That's not out yet. Wow, look, it's already nighttime. I made it daytime so we can flip over, and then we spent all day looking at just mob farms and farms. Oh, hold on. What the fuck am I listening to? No Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Let's put my cramps back on. There we go. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's daytime. Well, you know good, and well, it's true. You never do what you want 'em to, 'cause people ain't no good. They are no good on weekends when they come out to play. They're no good for bookends, 'cause you can make them stay. People ain't no good, or know what people ain't no good. They just never do, and I think they should, 'cause people ain't no good. People are just a waste. They're all over the place. Okay, we can come down one more floor. We're going to come down like 5 floors. It's way too tall. I made it taller thinking that it'll just make more mobs fall, but I made it so tall that now the top mechanism, the clock, it's not being detected when you're at the bottom because you're too far away. It's ridiculous. Da, 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 da. Did you hear they arrested Ron Jeremy today? 4 charges of basically rape. He's like 80. You know? What the hell is he doing that for? I just thought that was like... That was unexpected news. That was unexpected news. Whoop. Just go show, doesn't matter how big it is, it's all about how it works. Oh yeah. Feel free to have a look at the realm. Thank you, Gemly. Okay, we got to go down one more. Let's go ahead and get ready for it though, because that water's still flowing. Oh wow, I'm right in the center, so it's not pushing me. There we go. Whoop. Oh, that's the neighbor dog. Okay. Okay, we gotta take this down again. Who? Oh, we're talking about my mob farm. The how big it works thing. My mob farm is too big, but now it don't work. You hear that neighbor dog? Makes my dogs go crazy. Now, this thing is not very hard at all to put back together once we're done. So I'm not really worried about it. And I'm not worried like, oh, I'm going to break it. It's very simple, the way the clock works. In fact, it's almost impossible to build a clock wrong. When I looked at it afterwards, like, oh, shit. Just put in a line. Turn it on. You're good. You'll see. Let's see, how's the health on this pick doing? Okay, I have to get this thing done before my pick gets too low, because I'm going to be using this mob farmer to refill it. If it gets too low, then I'm going to have to take a trip over to Zagali's mob farm to repair it, or I'm going to have to go underground to my cave spider farms and do it, but that's going to take forever. Cave spider farms take forever. Oh, Ron Jeremy, yeah. Ron Jeremy was arrested. Four charges of rape. Apparently he was assaulting ladies he met in some popular bar in LA. They didn't list the bar. They only called it like a popular spot. You know what I mean? But like, that's the thing. It's like, Ron Jeremy, you're like, if there's any such thing as a legend in porn stars, you're it. Can't you just call up another porn person and be like, hi, I'm Ron Jeremy. I want to have sex tonight. Anybody around? It seems like he'd be able to find somebody with just who he is. You know what I mean? So it's kind of odd that he did that. But then again, maybe years of like getting it for free. Maybe he needs something different for his freak, and maybe that's why he went all crazy. Who knows? It just raised a bunch of questions. All. But the thing that I noticed is you had Chris D'Elia like 2 days ago. You have Ron Jeremy today. You had Danny Masterson last week, and it's like, huh? It's starting to remind me of 2016. Do you remember all the celebrities all in like 2 months all got caught? And part of me wonders if there's somebody who likes to do this during election year, because anytime you think about Hollywood, you always think about the Democrats. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if someone out there is sitting on cases, and when election time comes out, it's like, now go arrest him. You know what I mean? Yeah, just saying. You never knew about him until Boondock Saints. I knew about him because I'm old, but I remember him on The Surreal Life. You know that celebrity, all the celebrities live in the same house. And when he was on that, you found out that he was like an old kindergarten teacher before he got into porn. And he never planned on being in porn. He took one acting job in a movie that was a porn movie, but he wasn't like a naked actor. He was like a shopkeeper for a scene, you know. And then after that, he's like, "Oh, I got a big cock. You need me around?" And the next thing you know, he's one of them, you know. Hold on, real quick, guys. What are you doing, Mel? No, you knock it off. I am not letting you out there. Knock it off. I'm serious. Go sit down. No, I'm not your doorman right now, Melody. Knock it off. Go lie down. Go lie down in your bed. There you go. There you go. Give me a second, guys. Now, my dogs drive me crazy because she decided that right now she wants to go for a walk. And it's like, dude, we go for walks every day. I'll go for a walk with you later. But she decided, like, now is the time. It's like, you're going to wait, dog. I'm sorry. I like to take you for walks every day. But you're still the dog and I'm still the person. So you're going to wait for my schedule. Huh. I didn't know him. I had to look up his pic. You recognize him, though? Because he does like a lot of movies and stuff too. He's in the original Ghostbusters. Did you know that? He's on the street when they have all the people going Ghostbusters. He's one of those people. He had actual FaceTime, but they cut his FaceTime from the ending, and so you can see like his shape in a couple shots. But he was actually supposed to have like an actual face shot. But then the producer's like, "Nah, we're gonna pull him." But he's been around for like forever. Yeah, yeah. The if you watch on Netflix the movies that made us, it's like the toys that made us. They make documentaries about the making of certain movies. They have one on Ghostbusters. They have one on Stripes. They have one on what were the other movies they did? Oh, Die Hard. That was a good one. The Die Hard one was good because you find out that Die Hard, they kind of wrote it as they went along. Like it was originally, Die Hard was supposed to be a script that was a sequel to an old 1970s movie starring Frank Sinatra. And in fact, it was so much of a Frank Sinatra movie that that they were going to that there was a contract in the first script that said if you ever make a sequel, it has to be offered to Frank first. So Die Hard was actually a movie that was written for Frank Sinatra, but Frank was way too old at the time to play it. So they're like, okay, let's offer it to this new actor from Moonlighting. We'll see if he can make it work. And nobody wanted Bruce Willis in it. On the first screenings, when they first showed Bruce Willis, test audiences laughed. It was such a bad reaction that the poster originally had Bruce Willis against the side of the building like this, and then it was such a bad test screening that upon release they took his face off the poster and they only showed the picture of the building blowing up. It wasn't until movies started to actually succeed that they put his face back on the poster. It's like, oh, that sucks though. That sucks they pulled him off his own thing, you know. But yeah, that's a great show, the movies that made us. But they do want a Ghostbusters, and when they do, they talk about that Ron Jeremy thing in it. That movie was almost called something else because they couldn't get the rights to the name Ghostbusters because there was the old TV show Ghostbusters, which was about like two guys and a monkey. It was dumb. It was a dumb TV show. It looked very Gilligan's Island, you know? And but it was called Ghostbusters, and they couldn't get the rights to it. And so when they're filming it, they told like the directors, like, listen, when you film it, you need to go and you need to make 2 copies of every scene where they use the word Ghostbusters, and have an alternate version where they say this other name. I forget what the name was. It was like Ghost Chunkers or something stupid, you know. But yeah, Ghostbusters originally wasn't going to be called Ghostbusters. And it wasn't. It was Ivan Reitman, the director, who told him, listen, Ghostbusters is such a good name. I don't care if we don't get it. Just keep filming with the name Ghostbusters. And so after a while, they stopped filming scenes with the other name even and just kept going with it. And at the end, the only reason they got it was because the studio head that was the head of their studio at the time of making the movie, he got fired. And when he went to a new studio, the new studio actually owned the rights to the television show named Ghostbusters. And since he liked the movie project, he basically made it available to his old job and told him, you can use it, don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, I love shows like that where they tell you the history of movies and how they got made. Think that's low enough? I need to get it down to about 10 or 11 floors. So let me go look at it. Oh yeah, like when they made Die Hard, did you know that they came to the producer? Producer is the guy that gives you the money for the most part. And he'll give you some demands he's after. It's the director and the editor who really shaped the movie. And the writers. The producer, he's just kind of like he's like, I want this or this. So when they brought it to the producer, his only demand, and this is crazy, he says, I want it to be an explosion at the end so big that it gives me a boner. that was his only demand. And so that huge explosion on top of the building, that was pretty much to satisfy the producer's demands. Haven't watched those yet. Have watched some of the toys they made us though. Yeah, it's the same people that made the toys they made us, the movies that made us, the same thing. I'm trying to remember the other movie they do. They do 4 movies, but it's really entertaining. I love that series. Oh, my phone's vibrating. What are you trying to tell me, phone? It's trying to tell me that something is happening on YouTube. Quick, let's check to see whose notifications I have that are going off. My notifications are telling me that Drea Burrito is playing... I can't tell what that is. COD, I think? Okay. Anybody else watch Drea Burrito? She's a nice person. Not the biggest channel or anything, you know, but a good following. Let's see, how's my pick doing? It's about 2/3 down. All right, let me flatten this glass out, and I'm going to fly out and take a look at the floors and see how far we've come down. Because we need to get it down to, like I said, about 10 or 11 floors. I was about like 17 or something. That was way too high. I'm going to play Minecraft soon. Or not. Does anybody here play that Call of Duty Warzone or whatever the hell they called it? My question is, do the shooting mechanics and the physics feel like a Call of Duty game? Because I'm very, very good at Call of Duty, but I suck at like a lot of like the Fortnites and stuff. I don't like third party, and then sometimes the physics, they don't feel right. I'm not that good at them. Does it feel like Call of Duty? No, I couldn't get into that? Okay. Nope. Haven't played a Call of Duty since the first Black Ops. Yes and no. It's the shooting mechanics I'm asking about. Not the gameplay, the physics of your character is what I'm actually referring to. You know, running, hopping, shooting, aiming, all the way the guns snap and that kind of thing. That's what I'm asking about. Because I know it plays more like a Fortnite kind of a thing. That's not what I mean, you know? I gotta bring this down a couple more. I wish there was a faster way of doing this. Black Ops, most zombie, yeah. What I like about this mob farm versus the one I had before is you can turn it on and off. So it doesn't sit here and like clog up the lag on your world when you're not using it, you know? The one I had before was just constantly running. And it worked pretty good, but, you know, you don't want it to do that. Hey, Gonzo, what up? I think I'll always be a Fortnite girl and play a few matches with tanks, which has been cool. See, I was gonna pick. My pick's about halfway now. Alright. I got off to eat watermelon. I had a bunch of watermelon last night. I had watermelon and bananas while I was sitting here playing and chilling. I got really bad calf cramp when I woke up yesterday. And so I was like, I gotta eat banana today. And then I was about to go to bed. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to eat bananas. And I need to get some moisture, you know? So I drank some water and I sat here eating watermelon and banana. And you know, I didn't get a cramp today, so hopefully I did it. Let me go see how many more floors I need to take out. This thing, like I said, it needs to be about 11 floors tall. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need to take out like 1 or 2 more. Oh. What up, Super Torn? How you doing today? I can't wait to update to 1.16. I know. I almost wanted to start like a solo world to do it, but you would just be watching me chop trees still. You know what I mean? Unless I wanted to creative up, but that's no fun. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's take out this floor. This is the side that's the scary one, because you see it's only 1 block away. So when I was building it up and I was building the wall up, the whole time I'm looking up and there's floors just like right here, and stuff could just fall off onto my head the whole time. It was scaring me. I'm a big fan of this white glass. It looks really clean. Looks like soap. I don't know why I chose orange for the other side. I mean, I guess. Oh, wait, now I know why. Because I've got that orange on the bottom for the ridging already. Yeah, I remember. And the only reason I chose that is when I first built this thing, I just happened to have a lot of orange wool because I had an orange sheep going on for a long time. You know what I mean? I forgot about that. But I just popped by to see how you doing. But you gotta go. Why do you gotta go? You don't gotta go. You can stay here. All right, Super Torin. You have a good day. I'll see you later. All right, almost done. It's 6 p.m. in game. I should go sleep as soon as I finish this floor of glass. There we go. This was my original house right here. This one. Oh, it's okay, Gonzo. I already got it. See? It's really easy. It just takes like 1, maybe 2 rockets. You know what I mean? There you go. It was easy. Okay. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know I'm no good. No. Oh, in the game, right? Yeah, in the game. Oh, here where I'm at, it's 6:11. If you talk about real life, real like, you know, real world time. But I'm in California, so that's what it is here. All right, let's take down another floor. There we go. All right, coming on down. One more level. Of course. Okay, so this might actually be the height that I need now. So let's go ahead and chop out the glass. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Even if it's not better, I still need to chop this out, so let's just keep going. I can always debate it while I do it, you know? But yeah, I think it was 10 floors. Might have been 11 floors, but something about that. We're getting to right about that number. I hate this part. It takes forever. This took so much glass to make in the first place. We've only come down like a third, and I've got like a full load of glass. Da, 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 my darling. Shut your pretty eyes. I'll be seeing you again. Oh, my phone's vibrating again. What are you telling me, phone? It's telling me something's happening on YouTube. Quick! Is it important? It is. It is. Oh, Tria Burrito again. She must have gone re-live, you know what I mean? Gotta bring it down one more floor. Or one more little layer here. Let me go count one more time. Let's get a distance so I can see it as I fly back at it, you know what I mean? That's the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's actually right. That's actually right, I think. Why do I hear minecart rolls all the time? At first I thought it meant there's a mine shaft underneath me, but like, I hear it everywhere. Okay, so if you look on the bottom right of my screen, it says footsteps, minecart rolls, water flows. Those are closed caption. It'll tell you the sounds you're hearing nearby. And at first I thought, oh, that must tell me there's a mine shaft underground that I'm hearing. But I hear it everywhere when I'm way up in the clouds, I'm out in the ocean, you know. And it's like there can't be that many hidden mine shafts everywhere. Why does it make a minecart rolls noise? I wonder what it's connected to, or if it's just random. Okay, I actually don't think I need to mess with this thing at all. I think I just need to take that out and then start building the hopper clock on top of it. Okay, let me go get some slabs and put some of this what's it called away? There it is. Put this glass away and go get some slabs. Do you keep a moron in white hot suspense for this or later? But first I'll tell you this. Who? Ha. Who? Ha. There we go. What time is it? It's 3 in the afternoon. I like this exit right here because I don't even need to jump over this. These slabs raised up this far. If you look, I just walk right over that. Isn't that nice? You hop in, of course, but the way out, just whoop. No jumping required at all. It's a small thing. It wasn't intentional, it was on accident, but afterwards I was like, hey, that's handy. Oh, shit. Ah, let's just fly up. I don't want to risk falling in. All right, let's start putting the floor back on the top, and then we'll build the clock. Actually, this needs to be above. Hold on. Let's build the clock first. Let's build the clock first. Let's make a nice long runway here. Oh. That enough space? Yeah. Okay. You're going to get the repeaters, and you're going to run it so the line goes one direction, turns around, and comes back the other direction. And when you do that, you're going to have a comparator and a lever set up at the end to kind of like keep it running. And every time it transmits over the dispenser will try to dispense something. It will fail to do it. And the observer underneath it will notice that and send the signal going down to the rest. All right, so let's go and do this. Oh, that's the comparator. My bad. Crouch. There we go. And then the other direction backwards. That'll do just fine. I don't need every last one. And then one end you're going to redstone a loop back. Whoop, whoop. And hold on, let's put some more ground over here really quick. And it's getting kind of dark up here. Okay, block here, comparator here. I think it was this direction. If not, I gotta flip it. Switch. Comparator wrong direction. There you go. So it should circle. Let's extend all these timers out. I can hear it running. Just turning all the redstone to their longest setting to make this timer give more time for everything to spawn and work, basically. Hey, Eric Martin, how you doing? Okay. Let's go make it daytime really quick. Dude, Eric, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Love to be your honeycomb. You're as sweet as any honey. I love to be your honeycomb. And when the time is right, darling, there'll be some loving going on. I know I gotta put slabs on the top. I'm gonna do that afterwards. This is just so we have a nice solid floor. Cutest thing I ever seen. Strange love. Cutest thing I ever seen. You remind me of something that I have seen in a dream. You remind me of something. Dave, are you the real Big and Creepy? I am. Are you the real Dave? Dave the narrator? Is that you? Your reputation precedes you. How you doing, man? What's up? I'm fixing my big mob farm here. It was too big. I was getting complaints. No, it was too big. And when I was at the bottom, the top, the distance from the redstone up here to the bottom, when I'd be at the bottom, I suspect that it wasn't detecting anymore because mobs wouldn't come down anymore. It almost like the water stopped working. I'd have to fly back to the top and then it would work again. So I'm tearing some floors off the top and making it not quite as tall. But for that purpose, that it should probably actually work better, you know? That's what I'm doing, yeah. So, Dave, are we recording later on? What time are we doing it? I can do it whenever, you know. Just kind of checking. Is it now? I can do it now. I just want to make sure. All right, so this top floor is at least closed off, but I need to make it much wider because the shadow by being cast by this isn't enough to allow full spawns, and then also I need to raise it up like this so that I don't get mobs spawning on top. If you make a floor out of slabs that are raised up one block, this one they can spawn on. This one they can't. It needs to be the half blocks, and it needs to be on the bottom half of the block. That, they can spawn on. So you gotta do this to this guy. Oh, Nikki. So, I saw an interview with, I forget the actor's name, the guy that plays Guillermo on, What We Do in the Shadows. Nikki likes to watch that show. That's why I want to talk to her about it. And he was talking about his life as a child, as an actor. He's like, when I was a kid, my dad was into construction. And so he would always move us from town to town. Everyone thought I was an army brat. And then he said where he's from. He is straight up all from the area in my neighborhood. In fact, one of the places he lived is literally my hometown. I was like, that's cool, man. You kick ass. So yeah, like he's like, I grew up in San Bernardino, Fontana, Laverne, Claremont, Pomona. It's like, dude, I've worked in 4 of those towns. Haha. Isn't that cool? It's not a big deal, but hell yeah. Gizmo. Yeah, it was an interview with him because his character, when his first show was first conceived, his character was only supposed to be medium important. But all the stuff with, his heritage, is the Van Helsings and all that, the fans like it. And so that's when they decided to really write more emphasis on his character. And so his character, he was not supposed to be as big as he is, which that's great. You know what? I want to talk about the new 90 Days. Let's see. I watched the new B90 90 Days. That's we should start that, We should start doing a show about that. The new B90 is okay, where they watch the old ones, but I was noticing it's like... So, okay, the 90 Day is where they show couples who are trying to get engaged do this 90-day visa so they can go to each other's countries and figure out what it's like to live with each other, And that's a show. And then there's a show called Pillow Talk where past contestants watch the show and comment on it. Now they have B90 where the people that were just on it watch their own episode, but they watch the version of it where other people made fun of it. And so now you're like 2 levels into meta where you're watching people make fun of the show on your own show that you're watching. You're reacting to people reacting to your show now. You know what I mean? It's a K1 visa. Yeah, we should, dude. I was so serious. Okay, Nikki, we need to get together and decide what program we want to use. Like, like everyone's using Zoom and shit like that. And come with a format concept. Like show me another show that's like, I want it to be like this. So I have an idea, you know what I mean? And we'll start doing that. Anybody else watch 90 Day Fiance around here that we know? I watch it like religiously. I watch it religiously and it's crazy popular lately. Jesus, it's popular lately. Welcome back, Matthias. Do the hammer lock your turkey necks. Everybody's doing it. Do the eye gouge. Do the eye gouge. Now do the eye gouge your turkey neck. Do the eye gouge. And do the eye gouge your turkey necks. Everybody's doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll pull it out 4. Oh, did I pull out 5? Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do this for now. And then same thing over here. It's this one, yeah? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, this don't matter, huh? It's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You talk about streaming a movie or show somewhere that others can join and watch along with you. We're talking about doing like reactions to a show that there's so much it's gossip, man, but like I fucking love that show, man. I love that show. The people on it are insane. This last season there's so much crazy shit happened, and so yeah, doing like a reaction, like roundtable gossip style show, I think is what we were talking about, like picture like Fear the Walking Dead, or I'm sorry, the one where they talk about The Walking Dead afterwards, something like that, 1. You want to join us, Dave? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. My favorite shit this last season, Dave, was there was this lady named Yolanda. Yolanda met a dude named Williams online, and he's so handsome. Poor Yolanda, she's like in her 60s, and her husband of 30 years died while he was in prison. She didn't even get to say goodbye. It's like, that's sad. And now she found love again with some man online, and his name is Williams, and he's from England, and he's a bodybuilder, and she shows pictures of him. But when you see pictures of him, you're like, this looks like an Instagram photo. This looks like really produced. And then she's like, I'm going to call him. I love his British accent. When you get him on the phone, it's like, this dude has a Nigerian accent. And it starts to click. It's like, dude, you're being scammed, lady. But like, she keeps falling for it, and she won't like fucking see that, dude, this guy is like fake. He's like, I live in London. I live in Manchester. Oh, you do? Yeah, I want to come visit you. Okay, what city should I come to? Fly to London Airport. It's like, okay, what's the airport code for London Airport? He gives some airport code that's fake. It's like, what? How do you not know the airport code for London Airport? You know what I mean? That's crazy though. I see. There's a program called Cast that you can host a simultaneous viewing, and you can get on PC, Android, and Apple free. Really? Really? Talk these letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. You trying to get me to read your stuff, man? Save it, baby, save it. Don't you dare waste it. Oh, baby, save it, baby. Don't you drown, I crave it. There they are. All right, come on down. Oh, I need to make it darker up there. That's what's holding them back. Yeah, it's still not working right. It's got to be darker up there. Meow. Wait, is it working? Oh, there goes the water. Do you want to sell me any leather? Oh, do you need some leather, Gonzo? How much do you need? I mean, if you just need some, you just have some, you know? I mean, I got like 100 in there right now. If you want 50 of it, go ahead and just grab it. Yeah, if you need some leather, it's no big deal. Okay, it looks like the spawner's working. Now it's dark. Now it's nighttime. Look at this. If I stand right here, they'll shoot you sometimes. The ones in the far corner get an angle on you. See, I noticed they don't really fall down very much, but if I fly up there and come down, then they're everywhere. So look like they're barely falling now, but if I do this, whoop. Yeah? Oh, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit, but I'll be out there. Ooh, dinner's ready, guys. Dinner is ready. Are they organic cows? They're free range, but their range is very small. They're allowed to go anywhere in their little box. That's still not working quite right, is it? It's running a little bit slow. I'm not quite sure. What you having? Oh, it smells like chilies, you know, like Mexican food. So it's probably like chilies and beans and rice with some tortillas. I got some gluten-free tortillas from the store today. See, there's all those guys in there. Yeah, see, that works pretty good, but it could be working better. All those spiders really mess it up. See, that told you they could shoot me right there. I'm mostly just trying to refill my pick a little bit, you know? All right. So I'm going to be taking a break here in just a little bit so I can go and get some dinner. It's dinner time. It's rude for me not to eat freshly cooked food that was offered. You know what I mean? It really is. So I'm going to be getting off here in just a moment. I'd like to thank you all for joining. I'll be back later for some more Minecraft. I'm in the mood to stream today, so you'll be seeing me back in a little while. But I'm going to take that break, go get some dinner, get some food stuffs, put it in my stomach, and then digest it and turn it into calories. It's going to be great, guys. So thank you all for joining today. I hope you had a good time, because I did. Hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, so you don't miss out on future streams, because I'll be back a little later. You're in the mood to craft. Nikki, send me a message about any idea that you might want to look like, and we'll get something going. Let's also try to look at the schedule for the next season of that show to see when they start new rounds of couples. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'll see you all later. Have a great night. Bye-bye.